Every day, a sea of decisions stretches before us. Some are small, unimportant, but others have a large impact on our lives. For example, which politician should I vote for? Should I try the latest diet craze, or will email make me a millionaire? We are bombarded with so many decisions that it's impossible to make the perfect choice every time. But there are many ways to improve our chances, and one particular effective technique is called critical thinking. This is a way of approaching a question that allows us to carefully deconstruct a situation, reveal its hidden issues such as bias and manipulation, and make the best decision. Rather than choosing an answer because it feels right, a person who uses critical thinking subjects all available options to scrutiny and skepticism. There are many different ways of approaching critical thinking, but here's one five-step process that may help you to solve any number of problems. Step number one: formulate your question. In other words, know what you're looking for. Step number two: gather your information. There's a lot of it out there, so having a clear idea of your question will help you determine what's relevant. If you're trying to decide on a diet to improve your nutrition, you may ask an expert or you can seek other people's testimonies. Step number three: apply the information. Something you do by asking critical questions. Facing a decision, ask yourself what concepts are at work, what assumptions exist, and questions like that. Step number four: consider the implications. Imagine if it's election time and you've selected a possible candidate based on their promise to make it cheaper for drivers to fill up on gas. At first glance, that sounds great. But what about the long-term environmental effects? If gasoline is used less, restricted by cost, this could also uh, result in a huge surge in our population, an unintended consequence that's actually important to think about, right? Step number five: explore other viewpoints. Ask yourself why so many people are drawn to policies of the opposing political candidate. Even if you disagree with everything that the candidate says, exploring the full spectrum of viewpoints might explain why some policies that don't seem valid to you appeal to others. This will allow you to explore alternatives, evaluate your own choices, and ultimately help you make more informed ones. So this five-step process is just one tool, and it certainly won't help us eradicate difficult decisions from our lives, but it can help us increase the number of positive choices we make. And if enough of us use it, it has the power to make the world a more reasonable place.